Today's guests are a hilarious trio of actors, comedians, and writers you already know and love, from Pitch Perfect, Dope, The Intern, Game Over, Man, and of course their iconic show Workaholics, a show Travis and I watch all the time. The creators of the legendary Poop Dollar are in the building. Blake Anderson, Adam Devine, and Anders Holm. Let's go. The energy kicks off instantly. Everyone's hyped, yelling, and ready to run through a wall. Though maybe staying seated is the better call. We're live at the Super Bowl, and the guys just came from the New Heights Super Bowl party, aka a full-blown night of 1,000 beers. And yeah, they haven't stopped drinking since. The conversation quickly spirals into chaos in the best way possible. From questionable methods of stopping the shakes, to intense arcade competitions like Pop-A-Shot and the punching machine, things get competitive fast. There's debate over who punches harder, jokes about testosterone levels, and plenty of ego on the line. They swap wild Super Bowl stories, including a brutal early gig where they performed on a cruise ship for a crowd of 12 people. Even worse, one of them was baseball legend Ozzie Smith, who left mid-show. Yep, that happened. From there, it's all laughs. Malfunctioning arcade games, fake high scores, and what really makes a great party. Hint: games plus drinks. The convo drifts into ridiculous sports like slap competitions, universally agreed to be insane, and nostalgic moments like the Oklahoma drill and spring break fight videos. Things get even more random with talk about bizarre social media algorithms, dads critiquing fish cleaning videos, and the strange things we all end up watching online. Then it shifts into their backstory, how they met, their improv roots, and the secret behind their long-lasting friendship. From community college days to building a comedy empire, it all comes down to chemistry, trust, and apparently buffalo wings. You know, we all came from our own high schools where we were the funniest person in the room. Then suddenly you step into this new environment and realize you might actually be the most annoying one there. That's what that title really means, just chaos. But then you meet someone like Adam, and it hits you, okay, this guy is legit funny. That's rare. It makes you want to team up. And honestly, that's not something you say often. From there, it was simple. We started watching each other's old high school sketches, trading videos, and building ideas together. That's how it all began. When it comes to improv, people always throw around the phrase yes and yeah, it matters, but it's more than just a rule. It's about building a scene together. If someone says, "Welcome to the dentist," you don't shut it down. You step into it and expand the world. That's how the magic happens. If you fight the scene, it might get a quick laugh, but it kills the momentum for everyone else. At its core, improv is just a bunch of like-minded weirdos getting on stage, experimenting, and sharpening their skills in front of small crowds. That's where everything grows. For us, the timing was perfect. We started creating sketches right when YouTube was taking off around 2006. Back then, we were literally burning CDs and handing them out, asking people, "Do you have a Mac or PC?" It was a grind. Then everything changed. We discovered you could just click a thumbnail and instantly watch a video. That moment flipped a switch. It felt like a whole new world opened up. Around that time, we also saw what creators like The Lonely Island, featuring Andy Samberg and his team, were doing. It showed us what was possible. That inspiration pushed us even harder. When it came to building Workaholics, the process stayed loose and organic. It often started just like regular conversations, throwing out ideas, joking around, and seeing what sticks. One random idea turns into a full episode. Maybe a water park trip goes wrong, someone starts a fight, and suddenly it becomes a full-blown chaotic storyline. A lot of it comes from real life, inside jokes, shared experiences, and years of friendship. Because we know each other so well, we can push each other creatively, call out what works, and bring more energy when needed. And then there's the legendary Poop Dollar. That actually came from a friend in college. We just took the idea, ran with it, and turned it into one of the most unforgettable bits on Workaholics. Before all the success, though, there were some wild jobs like telemarketing. Some of us were terrible at it, and some were surprisingly elite. Adam, for example, was crushing it, making serious money selling vacation packages before even turning 20. For a moment, he almost gave up acting because the money was that good. Meanwhile, others were struggling through political surveys, getting hung up on constantly, and barely climbing the leaderboard. It was chaotic, competitive, and honestly great material for comedy later on. At the end of the day, all those random experiences, from improv classes to bad jobs, ended up shaping the humor, chemistry, and authenticity that made everything work.